Hey guys, I'm Nikki.
And I'm Bree.
We're best friends, moms, and obsessed with TV.
Check us out every Monday as we dissect motherhood, TV, pop culture, and whatever else derails the conversation.
It's like eavesdropping on your funniest, most unfiltered friends.
If your friends had a mic and no shame,
We're here for all of it, and honestly,
we're not mad about it.
hey Maddies, welcome back to another episode of the Not Mad About It podcast, and we have a packed one for you today. First and foremost, you guys, Life of a Showgirl has been released. We've been listening, we've been marinating on it all weekend. Our thoughts have changed. We've been on a roller coaster, as I'm sure many of you
Major.
have been. But ladies, let's all just be nice to each other because we're going to give our thoughts and our rankings and let's just all do this with love in our hearts for each
It's
other,
so
okay?
vulnerable to rank your, for this album specifically, I feel like this is really vulnerable. Like, it says something about us.
Right. People have thoughts and they're very polarizing either way. And
Yeah.
my rankings change by the hour, really. I
Totally.
ranked my whole list and then I went on a bike ride before, listened to the album again. Not a rollerblade, as
what I
many
was
of you
gonna
might
say.
think. No, I didn't lace up today. I got on the bike, I blew up the tires, I filled her up, and we went on a ride. I'm going to get into it, guys. I have a little story for you. But we will be ranking the songs in the album. I have been on TikTok, like Brie, I'm telling you, I have theories, I have things, I have comments from other Swifties. I've been
so
doing
excited.
research. I've been asking the girlies, the swirlies, like, what are our favorites, our least favorites? And let me tell you, from my research thus far, I am on an island of my own.
Oh,
So
God. I'm so
I
scared.
can't wait to hear your rankings. In terms of TV, you guys know we're a heavy TV podcast. We do have to get into it all.
Yeah.
Stories are limited, if maybe none today.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We're just going to skirt over the news.
We're going to skirt right over and talk the tailor of it all.
Yeah.
But for TV, we have Special Forces. We have one recruit who quit, one who was pulled from the game. A little bit of a crazy up. And then we have Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, Lisa Barlow throwing the most epically cringe party with her giant posters, trying to prove that her lawsuits were dismissed, denied of all the charges, whatever Lisa Barlow thinks is happening in the world. And then we have Real Housewives of Orange County, which
As I was doing my notes for the episode, I was actually getting heated.
oh,
I thought I had nothing to say, and then I was like, no, what? I have things to say.
the cake decorating party really was like whiplash. Like, whoa, what is happening? Like,
The whole episode I felt that way.
oh, I felt
We'll
like
save it. Okay, we'll save it.
okay, we're jumping the gun, you guys. We're
I
so
know.
excited. We have so much to say. Me and Brie really have not been talking offline. Like, we've really been saving our thoughts for the pod. One quick disclaimer because she's here. If you guys hear the crickets, that's me. I'm sorry, I apologize. You know, we are always just doing our best to keep the noise levels down. Today it's the cricket. Sometimes it's the kids, sometimes it's the cat, sometimes it's the planes. Today it's a cricket. So we're going to do our best with her
It could be worse.
in studio with us.
Yeah.
Okay, so I did tell you that I had a little story for you.
I'm so excited and nervous.
Okay, so my parents came over today. It's Sunday. We have soccer in the morning. My parents are like, oh, we're going to come over. We'll see the kids. Maybe you and John can go out for a little drink. I'm like, okay. Like,
Thank you.
afternoon delight. Don't mind if I do. So she comes, and it doesn't really look like John and I are going to have the opportunity to escape. So I'm like, okay. Like, not quite what we had on deck. So then
Wait, you don't have the opportunity because your parents are not they're not presenting that it's again?
No. So first of all, my mom brings her dog, which is fine. But I'm like, okay, like that's another added element. I have 3 kids. So if you're coming
And a dog.
and a dog, my own self, and now you're bringing an additional 4 legs in, okay, that's a bit much, but okay. I mean, it's her daughter. It's her
She can
daughter.
manage.
Yeah, it's her daughter. Like, who am I to say? She's my sister. She's coming. So, okay. So how are me and John going to escape now with the dogs? I thought you were taking the kids to the park. Okay. So they take the kids to the park. They leave the dog with me. So I'm like, great, now how are we supposed to escape? So I'm like, all right, John, like, you want to go for like a bike ride? Colin got a new bike. So that's been like the big thing this weekend is we're just going on a ton of bike rides. And I've been thoroughly enjoying them. Like, what
Wait, Dr. Rob would be so proud to hear this.
the
Look at you
exercise,
being active.
literally.
He
After
took his
having,
note. Serious.
I did have two pumpkin beers before the bike ride, but give and take. So
Balance.
we did. We got on our bikes. John finally blew up my tires. We got out of there. So now the kids are at the park with my parents, and the time is coming that I know that they're coming home, and we haven't left for the bike ride yet. So I'm like, oh, short window, it's coming. Like, we got to go before they come because once we're out, it's like, we'll come back when we come back.
Yeah, like, sorry, tough luck now.
Yeah, like we're gone already.
Yeah.
So I hear Colin's bell coming up the block, like as we're leaving. So we have to stop and wait and welcome. So I say to my mom, I do have chicken and broccoli and some noodles. You could, if you wanted to,
Whip something up.
you could make them some chicken cutlets and you can have dinner at my house. Like, I'm like, what? Like, so nice. Like,
And
here's
like
dinner.
me and John also might want to nosh a little bit when we get home.
Well, so the biggest thing was we've been dying to go on an espresso martini tour through the town.
Nikki, that
This
sounds so perfect. On your
perfect
bikes?
on our bikes.
Wow.
So this place, Talina, in town in Babylon, it's this sick Italian place, like straight from Italy, recipes, drinks, the most delicious espresso martinis ever. They make the espresso fresh, like every martini is fresh
Oh yeah.
espresso. But they had a banana bread one on their special menu, so I was like, I
Ooh.
gotta get there. So we do. We hop on the bikes and we're like, all right, then we have a 5:30 curfew. And it's like 4. So I'm like, okay, we have plenty of time. Sorry
30
guys,
minutes is
if this
plenty of
story is
time.
just like way too long for you. No, it's 4 and our curfew is 5:30.
Oh, okay.
So we
Can't
had
do that.
time.
Got it. Yeah.
Yes. But then the restaurant isn't open till 4:30, so now we're dilly-dallying, like whatever.
Yeah.
We got there. The banana bread martini is no longer a special, but they have a hazelnut and an apple pie
Oh.
martini. So we say, you know what? We'll take them all.
We'll take one of each.
We're gonna do a little taste test of everything. So we end up at this place. We have the most delicious martinis, the most delicious prosciutto panini, this bomb ass ravioli with spinach and pear brie.
Ooh.
So delish. So this episode is sponsored by the espresso martinis that I chugged before being here. So that's why I'm drinking water. You guys know I normally come with a full glass of wine today.
Oh yeah,
You
she's
know,
normally slamming it over there.
she's detoxing. She's doing balance.
Again, Dr. Rob would be so proud.
Right.
And
But
that's
it
what
was
we do it for, Dr. Rob.
so good and like such a spontaneous little, like, I was like, if I don't take my opportunity now, like, who knows when it'll present itself again. And thanks, Mom. Thanks,
That
Dad.
sounds so nice. I'm so happy for you.
So happy.
I cannot picture your husband drinking an espresso martini.
I know. He's,
It's so crazy to me.
it is crazy.
He's such a beer guy.
Such a beer guy and such a margarita guy.
Oh, well, who isn't?
Yes. A spicy. He loves a spicy margarita, but
Yum. Yeah,
an
he does
espresso
what he has to do.
martini is like a special.
A
So
little
now
treat.
I'm like all jacked up because like two 4 p.m. espresso martinis. I'm like, woo, let's talk Taylor, baby. Let's talk Taylor.
All right, we got to get her before she crashes.
Okay, this is the other thing about me is my husband knows me so well. Like, I myself am a roller coaster. Like,
Yes.
I have high highs and then I crash real quick. So like,
Just in case you guys haven't picked up on that
literally,
through the mic.
I go through these spurts of mania like real quick. Like, I get like the fucking zoomies like a dog would, and I'm so annoying. I'm like on John, like climbing on him, like sticking my finger up his butt, like just being so annoying. And then I crash and I have to take a nap. Like,
So you're a toddler.
oh, I know.
You're literally a toddler.
I'm either a toddler or I'm very chemically unbalanced. Like,
Either a toddler or scary, but that's still just a toddler.
what, I mean, synonyms. But today I was like really had the zoomies, and John was like, oh God, she's gonna take a nap soon. I'm like, you're noticing that, right? Like that is like a theme that I'm picking
He's
up
like,
on.
yeah, I've been with you for like 15 years. I think I know your shtick right now.
No, and it happens so quick, like the
Oh my
drop of a
God.
hat. It's like 1 second, I'm sticking my finger up his ass, and then next, I'm taking a nap on the couch.
And John's in charge of the 3 kids for the next three
John, just
hours.
please pass out, please pass. And I always am like, oh, it's only gonna be 30 minutes. I'm
Oh my
just gonna
God.
rest my eyes real quick.
Sure.
Two
Says
hours
every
later,
mom ever. Yeah, like, I'm just resting them for 1 second.
like
Nikki, that's so
literally
funny.
a mummy under the covers.
Okay, well, let's keep this energy going and just go straight to
Anyway,
Taylor.
okay, great.
Yeah, so guys,
Anything
like,
you want to say?
no, I loved what you did there.
Thank you so much.
It's hard for me to follow that act.
I know. Any crazy macro countings on your end that you want to share with the class?
No, not currently. Oh my God, Andrew was like researching supplements earlier. I was like, I
Anything
think
good?
we're I think we're good on the supplements. Like if I need to send you a picture of our cabinet, like we are CVS up in here, a pharmacy, and we always have like a new thing that we're into. Right now
Okay.
it's iodine.
Oh,
Yeah, I
tell
don't
me, can
know.
you do you
I
know
don't know. I'm
anything?
actually like, guys, tell me if that's like okay or
No,
not.
like you're gonna be Mother God. Like you're gonna. Is that when you're gonna turn silver? Is that what that
No,
is?
that was like Kool-Aid silver or something like that. No,
Okay.
we're
Whew.
microdosing on iodine.
No, but you know Andrew loves silver. Like he's gonna literally turn you into a bar of silver and invest you.
Well, I am an investment.
You don't
Oh
put
my
a
God.
bumper sticker.
On this silver Bentley.
No, you don't.
Even though I have like the nastiest bumper. No, this one's good.
Oh,
My
show
IUD.
them your IUD. Yeah.
Wait, flex. There's no line. Guys, if you didn't know, I have a tattoo of an IUD. There she
No,
is.
that's so crazy, Brie. It's what is
So
it? You're a
crazy.
Virgo? Is that what that
It's an
means? A
Aries
Taurus?
symbol.
Okay, whatever. Like, and it looks. I'm like a Taurus, like a T for Taurus.
Torrance. You've seen Bring
Wow.
It On?
We've been here
Okay,
before.
thank God, because
My
it
is
would
my
be really sad.
is my dementia rubbing off that you've forgotten?
It is.
Of
You
course.
know what? We've done so many episodes. Sometimes I forget, like, what have we discussed? I mean, I know we talk
Okay.
about,
This will ring a bell that it makes me nauseous that they brush their
oh,
teeth together at the sink.
yes, there we go.
Disgusting.
Yes.
Disgusting.
Okay, just to get us
Nasty.
back on track,
Yeah.
if you are a new listener, guys, we are super manic right now. Just enjoy the ride. Typically, we'll go into like some pop culture stories of the week, but because we have so much TV to dissect and this album, Taylor album, that we need to break down because we've been resisting with each other, we're going to skip some news because like the biggest news is Taylor,
Yes, of
you
course.
know?
I just want to also just say what a great opportunity that we have been given to use the life of a showgirl just at any convenience that comes. Like I told Brie just not to take it to another side story, but
Make this one short. Make this one short.
this one will be short.
Okay.
So, okay, today I'm sitting on my porch. A fucking I live on Long Island. A red fox comes sprinting down the street, and Brie just goes, "Life of a showgirl." Just like anything, anything that happens, life of a showgirl.
You
Like
stubbed your toe, life of a showgirl.
life of a showgirl. 2 martinis before an episode, life of a
Life of a
showgirl.
showgirl. I do love that. Thank you, Taylor, for that because I love the life of a showgirl. It's just so universal,
Yeah.
an amazing saying. But let's talk about the life of a showgirl. Showgirl, Taylor's new album. I don't think I have been this invested, like in
No.
the internet culture, in the album, in the lyrics, in the song. Like when the Tortured Poets Department came out, could not care less. I think I
No.
listened to a couple songs. I was like, this isn't for me. I'm not even gonna go there. This is not my vibe. And I just like skirted over that whole era. But I was so excited for this because when Taylor and Travis did the New Heights podcast, the way that they were talking about it, I was like, this is gonna be it. Like pop bangers, good songs, like super catchy. I'm so excited for that. Like they really built it up. And also, I liked the concept of the life of a showgirl, kind of like the juxtaposition of like this is who you see on stage, but like this is who I am behind the scenes. Kind of like that song that she always sings. Oh my God, it's like Jason Kelsey's favorite song. Like when she's singing about like she has to go out on stage and perform, and she just like tells herself it's her birthday. What is that from? I think that's from the Torture Poets Department. I
Okay.
act
Well,
like it's my
oh,
birthday because she's like
every
going through.
day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I was expecting like that vibe for this album. And am I crazy? Like this album has nothing to do with the life of a showgirl, except
Okay.
for the first and the last song.
So do you want me to tell you, obviously, since we're here recording
Yeah.
this podcast, the things that I've been seeing on TikTok? This one thing really blew me away. I don't know if anybody else has seen this, if this is true. And the thing with everybody's theories are they're all so crazy. Like,
Yeah.
could they all be right? Sure. Could they all be
Nikki,
wrong? Sure. Like,
some of the crazy ones are right because Taylor even like confirmed that some fans were like, "Oh, if you put the set list
right?
together,
The
it
middle
makes the
letters.
stage. It makes the stage of the Eras tour." And she confirmed that like they did that intentionally. Like the way they organized the track list mirrors the stage. Like that's sick. Like
No,
Taylor, you're sick for that because that is actually insane.
no, like
Insane that
you
somebody would notice that.
need to go touch grass. Like,
Yeah, like we've
you,
taken it too far.
yeah, it's, you need medicine.
She Easter egg too far to the sun.
Yes, exactly. So the theory that I saw was that this is her 12th album. There's 12 songs on this album. And this is the life of a showgirl, and that each song kind of links to one of her albums, which I kind of am seeing because
Okay.
some of the songs that I was listening to, I was like, oh my God, this is so giving Reputation. For example,
Yes,
Canceled. I was like, okay,
totally.
like I feel like I'm living in Reputation right now.
Okay.
One of the other ones was giving me Lover. Honey was like reminding me of like the Lover vibe. So
Yeah.
this girl was saying that each of the songs is kind of from one of her not from one of her albums, but reminiscent the vibe of each of her albums, each of her 12 albums. And this is the accumulation of the life of a showgirl. And that song number 12 is Life of a Showgirl, this album.
Okay, that I actually like, but why can't she just tell us that? Why couldn't she have just said that on the podcast? Like this is like an accumulation of like all my work, all my 12 albums. Like I want to pay homage to like where I came from, everything I've done, and that's what you're
Because
getting here. But they built it up in such a different way that I'm like, you expect something else? Like she should have led with that. I would have been like, "Oh my God, that's beautiful."
well,
I
again,
like that, Taylor.
just a theory.
That makes sense.
But John was asking me, my husband was like, so what's, because I have been pen and paper, like taking notes, ranking,
You
like
have a
you
pencil in
guys,
your bun. You're using a pencil to type your
like
bun.
teacher life, like the notes on notes. It's sick. But he's like, so what's your overall ranking? And I'm like, you know what? It's not the album we expected, but it's the album that we got. And the more
Exactly.
that I've lived with her, because you also told me, like, it's not great.
Oh
And
yeah, I
so I
set you up.
went into that mindset of like, okay. So the first listen, I was like, ooh, like,
Yeah.
ooh, uh, eh.
Like what was that?
Okay. Then I listened to it again, liked it a little more. And then on my bike ride today, I was like, oh my, what a pleasure. Like the ones on the bottom of my list, like are really creeping up. And then I was stressed out because now I have my ranking and it's all different. And it's going to continue to be different.
It's gonna change. When I first listened to this album, I was like, "What is this pile of garbage? I can't believe she put this out. This has to be a joke. Like, she's punking us." And like, I was DMing with a couple people that felt the same way, and I was cracking up. Like, people's takes on the album is so funny. Like, because it really was. It's different. There's
Very
so
different.
much to say. Like, I feel like Taylor has Travis has obviously given Taylor a newfound confidence that she has not experienced before, which I think is why like she's almost like banging on her chest, like she's like a little bravado in her voice and she's like I'm going to curse. I'm going to
Right.
talk about P's and D's. I'm going to like talk shit and we're just like, "Whoa, Taylor, like we don't know you this way. Like it's not you. Like we
Okay.
want the old Taylor."
100% Brie and this girl on TikTok said like Taylor's like the girl who finally starts dating this guy in high school and she learns that she can curse and like can say the word dick and we're all just like whoa. And I said that to my friend Jen and she was like, well, I think Taylor's fans need to grow up with her then. I'm like, it's not even about growing up, it's just the fact that like hearing Taylor say that like she makes deals with the devil because her dick is bigger, I really could have gone my whole life
100%.
without hearing it. Ruins that song for
It
me.
really does. She only started cursing in her music, like, what, on Evermore? She said, like, hell or fuck or something like that. And everybody was like, oh my God, like, explicit. Because
It's not
it's
even the
just not
cursing.
her.
It's not even the right, and it's not even the cursing that bothers me. It's just like Taylor saying the word dick,
Yeah.
like the devil's dick. Like I don't know, like
No, saying, like, my dick's bigger, it's just like, oh,
yeah.
like, she's always, not that that's not classy, but she's just, like, always been the opposite of the music, of some of the music that she put out on this album. And, like, is that intentional? Because I saw somebody say, like it or not, like, everybody's talking about this album.
Yeah, Jake Shane I think said it.
Yeah, like, she's, like, and that's what she does. Like, maybe she didn't expect that reaction, but she got a big one.
And people are also saying like, "Oh, I can't wait for everybody to hate this album for 3 months and then come around and they love it so much." Like the real Swifties are there loving it.
I was
Some
gonna say, Nikki, like I know you're not like a huge Ariana Grande fan, but when she released her album Positions, it was like her first. It was during COVID. It was her first album after Thank You Next. People were so excited when she said an album coming, and then when she dropped it, her fans were like, "What the f is this? Like, we hate this album." Like, it got a lot of hate, and now she said years later, everybody comes up to her and was like, we love Positions, like that's our favorite album, and it had like this whole resurgence. And I feel like that's what's going to happen here, because you
okay.
expect something else and then you live with it and you're like, you know what, like I like the beat.
I was thinking I listened to the album like 7 times in a row. Like
Yeah, a lot.
and on my bike ride on the way to get my martinis, I listened to it again and I was just like out in the world enjoying it, just listening to it, like no critical lens, like no
Yeah.
pen and paper, just enjoying it. And there was no song that I felt like I really wanted to skip. Some of the songs on the bottom of my list, I was like, oh, like I actually like that. Like I enjoy all of the songs.
I saw somebody a tweet that totally summarized how I feel, and it's like, I actually like the music and I like the songs, but then she says something and you're just like, oh my God, you just ruined the song.
No, Brie, 100%. Because that's me with eldest daughter. And the whole, I was like listening to it and I was like, why is this so low on the bottom of my list? Like, I'm really enjoying this
Yeah.
song. And then I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, it's because like, I'm not a bad bitch and this isn't Savage. And that ruins the entire song for me.
Like, every song has a line or a chorus or a bridge that really, that
Brings it
seriously
home.
ruins the song. And it's like,
Oh, I was going to say that like brings it home because there's also a bridge in Eldest Daughter that I'm like, oh my God, I love this song because of this one little part. But then we
but then
get to
they
the,
all have one part that ruins it. And
yeah,
it's like, which one is better than the other?
right.
It's tough. I almost wonder if because, and there's like a lot of jokes that are like, maybe we do need Joe Alwyn back writing on the albums because he was like with Folklore and Evermore. And like, those are, if you're not a real Swiftie like us, like those are my favorite albums. I love that vibe.
Well, Bray, you know that's not my vibe. I also had a hard time during Folklore and Evermore because I was like fresh postpartum and it
It was
was
like a little dark.
fall. It
Yeah.
was a little doom and gloom for me.
Yeah.
Like I was really going through it and I was like,
Yeah.
This isn't like really what I
Bringing
want
you up.
to, right,
Yeah.
not that. So those aren't my favorite, but I wonder now if I went back and listened if I would have a different.
Nikki, they're so good. And
I'll
again,
give it
like her songwriting in the music, and also why I love Folklore and Evermore is because she's actually singing. It's not like overproduced. It's not trying too hard. It's very kind of like stripped back, like take it or leave it, honest. And that's what I like from Taylor. Like that's the kind of Taylor that I like. I know other people like their own versions, but I feel like for this, the songwriting is so
Juvenile.
bad. And I wonder if it's because she wrote this with Max Martin and assuming Taylor wrote all of her own lyrics, right? But she was like in the studio with Max Martin Shellback, who did like some of her biggest pop hits back in the day. I wonder if they're like, we're not going to question Taylor and tell her that this is a really stupid lyric. Like, we're just going to make sure that the beats are good, the vibe's high, and she can sing whatever she wants. But I wonder if she was doing this with like Jack Antonoff, somebody that is not like afraid of Taylor.
Right. A
They
little more
have a
refined too.
yeah, they have a different sort of relationship. He would be like, "Oh, what if we changed Keep It 100 to something else?"
Right. What if we got out of preschool and maybe upped it? I read the fun, like some of these TikTok comments are so funny. I personally am on the hating side of TikTok right now. Not me, like not I am hating it,
Your
but this
algorithm.
my algorithm is giving me everybody hates it. Everybody's talking shit. Everybody's saying that she wrote the lyrics so Travis can understand
I
them. Like,
saw that. That's funny. That is really funny.
but I liked it. The other big thing that's like the big elephant in the room is that all of these songs sound like other songs.
It is truly the album of other albums. And I'm so glad that everybody else felt that way because every song I'm like, wait, this sounds like this song. This sounds like this song. It's like, was that intentional?
I'm sure it was. To me, actually, Romantic is the biggest one that reminds me of a mix of Weezer and Teenage Dirtbag.
See, for me, like that song is Olivia Rodrigo. Like that is like so
Yes.
how she writes.
Yes.
That's how she sings.
Yep.
Especially like at the end of that song, like that is Olivia Rodrigo. Like that
Agree.
had to be intentional.
I literally wrote, giving Olivia Rodrigo doesn't feel
Yes.
like Taylor.
No, not a, but I like the beat.
I love it. I love
Yeah,
Olivia Rodrigo. Like, I
me
like
too.
that type of music. That's
I
why it
like
was
that type
so
of
high
music
on my
too.
list.
I know every song. Do you want to go through the track list and then we'll
Sure.
say our thoughts? I want to say one more thing before we go through the track list. Actually, two more things. I also heard some people theorizing that like she just wants to get to the 13th album, like because that's her big number, that she just felt like she needed
Oh,
to like crank this out.
no, I don't think so.
I don't really think she works like that either. And then also what I want to say is what I didn't think this is what this album was going to be, but what I want for Taylor is I want like her version of an album like Casey Musgrave's Golden Hour, where it's just like whimsical music about falling in love, like the joys of it, the fear of falling in love, how it feels to be in love. Like I want that album from Taylor, just like kind of like deep thoughts, but with like a really beautiful sonic beat like to the music. And I kind of thought we would get a little bit
Mm,
more of that because like Travis is such a part of her story the last 2 years. I thought it would just be more like, I'm in love, I'm so happy, but she has such a chip on her shoulder.
I couldn't disagree with you more.
You
I,
think?
yes, because I don't feel like she has a chip on her shoulder at all. I actually feel like this is her relationship with Travis. Like, you want like whimsical, like,
Yeah,
she's not whimsical with Travis. Like, she's having fun.
I guess
Like,
that's true.
it's not like, I mean, I'm sure it is romantic in like its own way, but it's like a fun young relationship. Like, he is the biggest golden retriever. I feel like it's not like, yeah, he takes her on like probably nice dates and stuff and does romantic things for her, but it's more like fun, child, playful. Like,
Do you think that's why his love song is Wood?
I think
One of
that's like,
his?
I think that's where like wish list is. I think wish list
Yeah.
is just like the perfect, just like summary of her relationship with Travis.
I don't know. I agree with you. Like, there's a lot of love songs here, but it just, they're
It's
not
not,
my
it's,
vibe, I guess.
yes, it's not whimsical. It's not what you're looking for because I
Yeah,
don't
not
think
what I'm looking for.
that's not the relationship with Travis. I feel like it's more like fun. Like,
Yeah. It's just different, like something
it
she's
is
never
different.
experienced before. So maybe that's why the
Yes.
music is different.
Yeah.
Okay, let's start with the track list. First up, we have The Fate of Ophelia. We'll say our thoughts on the songs and then we'll do our ranking.
Okay.
Okay, The Fate of Ophelia, perfect opener.
Loved
Perfect
it.
opener for this album. Love it. Like that, I hear that first. I'm like, oh, okay, this album is
Yes.
gonna slap. Like, this is the vibe. And then there's so many detours.
Loved
I
it.
feel like the lyrics are the most like traditional to
Hmm.
Taylor, except for the Keep It 100 and like the vibes and
Yes, yes. I agree. I agree
that whole spiel.
completely. Loved it.
Okay, next song we have Elizabeth Taylor. Now, this song I have a unique relationship with because it's so catchy.
Yes.
But I don't love that it's like Elizabeth Taylor. Like not her, but like that's the catchy part of the song. I just feel like it's weird to be just singing about Elizabeth Taylor.
Elizabeth Taylor.
Taylor. I don't know. Like also I feel like oh wait, where am I?
People
Oh,
that
and
I've
I
talked
also I don't
to,
like the Portofino. Like the beginning wordiness is annoying.
I agree. A lot of Portofino, a lot like how many times can we say it in one song? It was a little much. People that I've talked to did not, well, I again mixed reviews. Some people
Yeah.
are loving it, some people are not, some people are it's growing on them.
Yeah.
It's mid for me.
It's mid for me too.
I like it. It's catchy.
It is catchy, which That makes a good song and gets
Yeah.
stuck in your head, and that one gets stuck in my head a lot. Okay, next up we have Opalite. I feel like this is like the
Love.
overall like favorite or in people's top like for the album.
I agree, which is making it, I've listened to it so much, and it was my number one that it's moving it down on the list for me just because I've
Yeah.
listened to it ad nauseum.
But it is literally Circles by Post Malone.
Oh, it is.
Like, does he get credit on there?
It is. I don't know.
Gotta check.
But it is very fun. Like,
Yeah.
love.
That makes it so good. The
Like you
ohs.
just, yeah, you just want to
Yeah.
dance. I was at the Friday night. I was like, like just like shaking my hand in the air, and John's like, "What? Like, is that like a dance that's like come with it?" And I was like, "No,
It's
it's
the
just
life
like
of a showgirl, John.
right, like she's on."
She's on. Okay, next up we have Father Figure.
Okay,
Now, this song seemed very therapeutic for Taylor. Like, she needed to make this, but I feel like we have, and I feel bad saying this because this is such a monumental thing that happened in her life, like her broken relationship with Scott Porchetta and like just being wronged by people, that people think the song is about him.
okay,
And I know that's such a big part of her life. She just got her master's back, so she's like sticking it to him. Like, look, like my dick's bigger than yours. Like, you sold my shit, I got it back because I have more money than you. Like, so I feel like this was therapeutic for her to make, but I didn't need this song.
it is not my favorite. Again, the my dick's bigger just like ruins it for me. I
Yeah.
just
But
not
on the
my
clean
favorite.
version, she says my check's bigger.
Okay.
It makes it so much more tolerable.
One of my friends said if she could put this right into her veins. Yeah, loves it. Right.
Was
an
it
I-
Jack?
No, but she said that this is also the lesbian anthem. Jack did say that. My other friend, Ivy, a father figure, she would take it. Jack
Yeah.
says it's is the lesbian anthem. Not sure
Okay,
why, but
sound off in the comments if you're a lesbian. Is this your anthem?
she said what she said.
She said what she said. Okay, let's move on to Eldest Daughter. I love this song
I know you do.
because I feel like it's like a stripped down version. I love when people just sing, and on this song, she's just singing. She's not doing too much with the vocals. I like the message. Like, I think it's a really beautiful song, minus the bitch and the savage part.
That ruined it for me.
Again, she's got to throw something in there that's just gonna
But
make
to
you
me,
question it.
it ruined it like so much, like down to the bottom of my list because it was so
Wow.
irksome to me. And another just similarity, like again, relating this to other songs that we've heard before. I told you it reminds me of Third Eye Blind, Why Can't You Be?
Oh my God, I have to listen it to again through that lens. Like, that's our song,
Yes. And
us
so
and Sarah.
I do like it. And they're like at around 250 when it starts, beautiful, beautiful lilacs.
Yeah, I like that.
Love that part. That's
Me
where I'm
too.
like, oh yeah, love that. Bad bitch, not savage, not
Yeah.
loving. I know. I'm sorry.
Okay, next, let's move on. Again, this next song I think is so polarizing, Ruin the Friendship.
Hate it.
Okay, see, this song sonically is my favorite. Like, the sound of the song, the beat, the music, I absolutely love. I love the sentiment. Like, I actually feel like this is so relatable. Like, you're older now, you're thinking back, like, when you're young, high
100%.
school, dumb love. Like, I should have just kissed them. Like, in the grand scheme of things, it's not a big deal. Like, it would have been worth ruining the friendship. Like, don't talk to this person. But the fact that it's such a sad song that this person she's singing about passed away, and like she's singing about going to a funeral, like, how are we supposed to bop to this song?
Right.
No disrespect to this person. I'm very happy that he made such an impact on Taylor and has this like beautiful song for his family. But it just like it ruins the song.
This is
It's so sad.
yeah, the message and the beat aren't really linking up. I saw somebody who messaged us say like one of her biggest bops is about like her friend passing away, like kind of confusing.
It is confusing.
I hate the repetitiveness of the words invitation and convenient. That to me ruins the song.
I feel like that's niche.
No, but to me, Brie,
Yeah, the invitation, that one is annoying.
and convenient, it really, really upsets me. Like It ruins it. Sorry.
Okay, next song on the list, actually romantic.
I love it.
Love, 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 love.
It's
Teresa.
so funny. Like, first, I didn't get it because I'm like, oh yeah,
Yes.
like I'm like, oh my God, this is so cute. Like Travis, like she's never had anybody love her like this before. And then I'm listening and I'm like, oh my God, you dumb bitch. Like,
Yeah.
so funny. Like,
It's a
so
diss track.
it's the Mariah, why are you so obsessed with me for
Yes.
our time. Can I tell you
Wow.
the
Great call,
thank
Nikki.
you. Also, I told John that Gavin Newsom, do you know who that is?
Yeah.
He's the governor of, I believe the governor. Oh my God, I'm so sorry if I'm so dumb, of California.
Yeah.
You know, him and Donald Trump like hate each other.
That tracks.
Gavin Newsom posted this song, actually romantic, and put a
No.
montage together of him and Taylor Swift. I mean, of him and Donald Trump. And just the fact that we're living in a time where two politicians are using the Taylor
Wow.
Swift track to like dig at each other. Not,
That's funny.
I'm not mad about that.
I'm not
Like,
mad about that either. That is really funny.
I was like, oh,
I
Gavin
need to see
Newsom
that.
official, like so funny,
That is so funny. I do like the edits that are coming out with this song.
so
Like people on the internet are so
what? I
clever,
haven't
man.
seen any.
Wait, didn't you send me one with Luann?
Oh yes,
Oh,
yes, that's.
so funny. But the only thing I don't like about this song is that like she made such a reference to Charlie XCX. Like that
Oh, did
like
she? Wait, tell me.
apparently the song is about Charlie XCX when she says at the beginning like, "Oh, now you're confident like cuz you just did some coke and like now you feel like you can say whatever you want, like you high five my boyfriend because she's so you know Taylor dated Matt Healy, which was like I guess a big relationship in her life, like really hurt her, and I think Matt Healy like ghosted her, which is why she was so upset about it.
Didn't Charlie XCX open for her too?
Yes, so Charlie, it's like super layered. So Charlie XCX opened for Taylor back in the day, and then I think like made a comment that when she was opening for Taylor, she felt like she was performing for like 5-year-olds, and that's just like not her vibe, like a little bit of shade. And then
A little. Like,
and then
fuck off.
she is married to another member in the 1975, which is the band that Matt Healy's in. So
Okay.
Taylor's saying like, "Oh, you guys like isn't your husband or boyfriend sick of you always talking about me, just like always talking shit about me cuz Charlie brings her up a lot." There was another interview that she did with some magazine where there was like a picture of like a severed hand with like friendship bracelets on it. And
Okay.
like obviously like a nod to Taylor. So Taylor's like, "Can you leave me alone?" But then
Right.
I feel like Taylor making this song and referencing her in such an obvious way because people know there's beef. Like it's like you're a little bit of a hypocrite. Like now you're doing this. You just made a banger about her on your album when you just said like, "Why are you so obsessed with me?" Like the obsession's mutual.
Eh,
But people are also saying like it's not just about Charlie, it's also about like
everybody.
fans. Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody that's like obsessed with her, which makes sense, but I was like, okay, it would have been a little cooler if you didn't make it so blatant.
I know the whole point is to read into the lyrics, but like if I'm not reading into them, I love the song.
Yes, I agree. And but then also Charlie posted like Charlie XCX just posted I think yesterday like a picture like in the studio.
Oh, like she's coming back.
Yeah, but it's like we don't need this. Taylor like see Taylor, you don't need this drama.
But like Charlie who? Like please. Be in the studio,
I think
girl.
the apple's running right through the phone.
Is she the one with the bridge? Drive your car over the bridge? I don't care.
Oh, I don't know. That's a good question. I don't think so. I'm not super familiar with her work.
With Miss Charlie's
Just
part.
the apple.
Okay.
That was her.
You're so
Yeah.
right.
Okay, next song, Wish List. I know this is like your favorite.
Truly.
Let's see. This song
Let's see what Brie could say that's nice about it.
keep scrolling down. This song to me is so Ariana Grande coded. It's so breathy and layered. Like she layers her vocals a lot, and
I
even
love
her
it.
trying to like rap, like talk rap. See, I don't like that
I
from
loved it.
Taylor.
I loved the change in like I'm not like a musician, so
The
like
high falsetto singing.
yeah, but like even in the background, it got like kind of like weird for like a moment. Like I don't even know how to explain it besides that. But like if you're listening to it with headphones, like if you're not, you might not hear that it's a very like minimal change in the background, but I
Yeah.
liked it. I also think that this is the antithesis of peace.
Oh, Nikki, look at you.
So
Okay.
like peace was obviously about Joe Alwyn and like how no matter how much they love each other, she could never give him peace. She could never give him that sense of like a family and peace and quiet and not being in the spotlight. And in this song, Wish List, she's like, we'll tell the whole world to fuck off, and they do. Like,
Yeah.
all I
Like
want
we
is
make it work.
you. Yeah, like,
Yeah.
doesn't matter. Like, this is it, and it's gonna happen.
Okay, you just made me like the song a little bit. Like that's such a good read, Nikki. I think you're so
Thanks.
right.
I just
Ooh.
loved it. The line of her saying that she wants to have a couple kids, have the whole block looking like you. Like, little mini Travises and like Jason Kelsey's, like, they are gonna, like, their kids are gonna be nieces and nephews. Like, and
I
I'm sure they're
know.
gonna live in combined houses because, like, that's probably what the Kelseys do. And they're gonna have all little nieces and nephews running up the block, all the little Kelseys. Like,
So cute.
so cute.
I saw somebody say, like, can you imagine being Kylie Kelsey? Like, you meet a guy on, not Tinder. Tinder? You meet a guy on a dating app, you go into a bar, he plays for the Eagles. Years later,
Is that how
you're
they met?
married. Yes. They
You're
met on
lying.
like a dating app. Years later, his brother is now dating Taylor Swift. They're engaged, and now your kids are going to be, their auntie is Taylor Swift. Like,
No,
jackpot.
Uncle Travie really brought it home. Like,
Like, can you imagine though? Kylie Kelsey is just like a normal girl.
Auntie Taylor. Like, what?
Auntie Taylor, like, wow.
Wow.
Thank you, Travis.
Thank you,
Okay, what do we have next?
Travie.
Wood. Ooh,
Okay.
oh, do we?
Go ahead.
I like the beat. I like the knock on wood,
Okay.
but it's too weird.
Okay. I'm not as offended as you were. Like, the way that you said it, I was like imagining her just being like, dick, 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 dick,
Nikki,
dick,
she
dick.
says dickmatized.
Okay, I didn't like hear it. I need to
Okay.
see. Okay.
Like, do we need her to say that? Like, we're good. I'm good. I get it. Get the
I could
point.
need her to just say regular dick and
It's true.
in the other one and dickmatize. That's really taking it a level up.
It is.
I mean, good for her.
Oh, yeah. She's corny and porny. That's
Happy
what this
for
album should have been called. Taylor Swift, corny and porny.
yes, truly.
Wow.
Just to bring it back around. It was giving like Jackson 5.
Yes, big time. Again, are they credited? Oh,
I ain't got a
on her.
That was very
knock
Teresa of
on
you.
wood.
Are they credited with their ingredients? I ain't got a Yeah, it's good. I like it.
Yeah, I like it, but again, it's ruins it for me. Like it's just
Right.
too much. Did you see? I'm sure you saw on TikTok that people are saying like it's track number 9. The length
No.
of the song. Oh, it's track number 9. The length of the song like is like 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and like 230 in centimeters is 9 inches. So basically, she's saying like Travis's peen is 9 inches long.
Hey,
Hey,
Easter egg.
her
Okay,
basket's getting full. That's for sure.
good. Wow.
Wowza. Okay, good for Taylor. She's getting that
Flip it.
deep.
She's getting D'd down.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, canceled.
Loved it. Giving Reputation. I can see it on like Tell Me Lies.
Nikki,
It's giving sitcom.
I have written down
Not
in my
sitcom, but
notes, could see this being played in Tell Me Lies in a very dramatic scene. That is so, I can't see that, but
yes.
that is so crazy. That
Yes.
was my first time, like, oh, this is going to be in a movie, a dramatic
Isn't it-
show. Like,
It's
that's
so
what I
Tell
get.
Me Lies.
Yeah, so Tell Me Lies. Wow. We have to see if they put it in
Wow.
season 3.
I mean, called it.
You guys know we're fortune tellers around here, even though we get no respect for our.
I know. Or pay.
Farrah's going to come back to us, though.
She will.
She'll take care of you girls.
She will.
Okay, last song. Oh,
Wait, but
two more
also
songs.
It's giving very, because like it's Reputation vibes, it's giving wintry. It's giving like a
Um,
winter fall song.
I was gonna say, like, she loves a knife fight.
She loves a knife. She loves
Why?
ghosts.
Like, I could go my whole life without ever hearing knife fight again.
No, but we not. This is like what she does.
I know.
It's the
Yeah.
same rhymes over and over again.
It
We said
really
she loves the
is.
bar. Nothing with the bar in the car. This one.
I did hear something about a bar, I think, in a
Oh,
song.
okay.
I don't, it's too much to keep up with, but it's like, the knife fight is triggering to me because I'm like, Taylor, come on, we got to move on.
Yeah, but
Uh,
you wanted Taylor, so I mean you can't pick and choose.
True. Okay, next we have Honey.
Okay. Again, I
You
liked it.
better.
Oh, you didn't like it. I
Like,
thought
nice sentiment, but boring.
boring. I
Yeah,
thought it was
boring.
cute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Last song, The Life of a Showgirl, featuring Sabrina Carpenter.
Liked it very much.
I think it was a perfect closing
Yeah.
to the album and to the chapter of A Life of a Showgirl.
You know, I saw this TikTok and somebody so perfectly put that it like is so giving Britney Spears, like the life of a showgirl, about how you expect it to be this certain way and the way that it looks on the outside compared to the way it really is, and like, oh, you're praised and you're praised and you're given all this and then you're not anymore.
Yeah, so true. That's such a good point. It also is Cool by Jonas Brothers. Like
Yeah.
when you sang that to me, I was like, that was bothering me all day trying to figure out what song that was. I thought maybe it was like a Halsey song. I was like listening to Halsey's.
That's the first thing that came to my
Yeah,
mind. It's literally
I know.
a lot of people are lining up a lot of the songs, and the biggest one that I saw was actually Romantic and Life of a Showgirl.
What do
Sounds
people
exact.
say actually romantic was?
Um, Teenage Dirtbag by Wheatus,
Oh.
and my friend said the Pixies. Where is my mind?
Oh, interesting. I could see that.
Hmm.
I wonder if she's gonna like address any of that and say like, yeah, that's intentional and paying homage to,
I'm sure it is intentional. Like she's not a dummy, and she's gonna be like, people sample songs all the time, and
and especially because she got into such a big tiff with that ruined her and Olivia Rodrigo's relationship.
Mhm.
Wow.
I wanted to ask you before we get into our ratings, what is your preferred method of listening to, I guess, this album in particular? Like,
In my
do you,
car.
well, okay, but are you listening all the way through? We know you're a skipper. Are you skipping?
So not the first couple times I did not skip because I need to give it justice, but actually
Hmm.
the first time, some of the songs I'd be like, I've had enough, and I was skipping to the next one, and then I was like, let me do it all the way through.
Because
And
that,
then now I know the album, I do have like maybe at least two skips, if not more, where I'm like, I don't need to hear
what
this.
are you skipping?
Well, let's get to our ranking.
Okay,
Okay,
let's.
so do you want to go first or do you want me to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay, let's hit it.
It's gonna be so crazy. Okay, my first is Wish List. I know, I love it. I'm
That
sorry.
is crazy. Also,
I
can other people comment their rankings? I'm so
is
intrigued by this.
I guarantee that not one other soul in the world has Wish List as their first favorite song.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Taylor.
I love it. I just love it.
Okay, number two.
Number two, Opalite, which is actually like going down just because I'm getting a little sick of it, but
Yeah.
I love it. It's a bomb.
Okay.
Three, Actually Romantic.
Yep.
Four, Life of Ophelia.
Okay.
Five, Life of a Showgirl.
Okay.
Six, Elizabeth Taylor.
Okay.
Seven, Canceled. Eight, Wood. Nine, Honey.
Okay.
10, Father Figure. 11, Eldest Daughter. And 12, Ruin the Relationship.
Wow.
Wild, right?
Yeah, we've got a couple that are so
I
opposites, but
know.
like some we're very aligned on.
Oh, like our middles.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
just hear yours.
Okay. So one I have actually romantic.
Okay.
Like the more I
Fair.
listen to it, the more I like
Love
it. I
it.
just love it. Good song. Number two, I have The Fate of Ophelia.
Okay.
Good song, like the beat. Three, I have Opalite.
Sorry, I called it Life of Ophelia. I meant Fate.
Whatever,
Sorry,
that's
guys.
okay. We knew what you meant. Three, I have Opalite.
Okay. Fair. All
Four,
fair.
Ruin the Friendship. But it was hard for me to put that four because, like I said, I love so much about it. But then as it gets going towards the end, I'm like, why are we taking it here? But sonically, that one's my favorite. Five, Eldest Daughter.
Let me guess.
6,
Next is father figure.
no. 6, The Life of a Showgirl.
Okay.
7, Elizabeth Taylor.
Okay.
8, Wood.
Wood.
Wood, blood. 9, Wish List.
So fucking rude.
10, Father Figure. 11, Canceled. And 12, Honey.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
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 Okay. And as a whole, what are you rating the album out of 10?
That is such a good question. I'm gonna say 6.5.
Okay. I'm going to be a little more generous. I'm going to give it a 7.5.
Okay, we're close.
Room for an 8 even.
I
Like
think I've
really
got room for 7.5.
there's not a song that I really dislike.
Now, do
And
you think if like Sabrina Carpenter released this album, people would be looking at it with such a critical
no,
lens? It's
absolutely not.
because it's Taylor and like the sex of it all and
Yes. And let me also just add that again, with love, those of you who sit in a room in matching outfits and like watch it on TV and like with all of your girlfriends. I'm not talking about I know we had
I'd
like
say
a
Nikki,
few
those are like your
no,
friends.
like our friends went to the movies and saw it.
Friends.
Okay, that's fine. I'm talking about like people who sit in a room together and are like
Jake Shane?
like no, like gasping at Elizabeth Taylor. Like guys, I need you to know that you're in your 30s and we need to like calm down a little bit.
Oh my God.
It's a little much.
That's so funny. I
But I
agree.
love but I love you guys.
Yeah, we love you guys. Please listen, stream.
Rate, subscribe, and review.
Okay, should we wrap up Taylor like an hour into the episode?
Yeah, truly.
You feel good?
I feel good.
All right, so like I said, guys, please comment your rankings on
Subject to
our
change, of course.
title post because I'm so intrigued. And if you guys need to chat, like you know where to find DMs. Do you want to do Dancing with the Stars?
Oh my God, I forgot. We didn't even talk. Let's skip it this week.
Okay.
Our thoughts are on our TikTok. I rated all of the dances, gave all
True.
of my thoughts thoroughly there. So hit us up on TikTok to see that. I feel like it's not even like pertinent at this point.
No. I just want to say one, I don't know if this is a hot take, but I feel like the right person went home.
Okay, I actually do too.
Yeah.
And not even in terms of her dancing, because in terms of her
Yeah.
dancing, a few people could have gone home before her. And spoiler alert, if you have not watched yet for some bizarre reason, Lauren from Fifth Harmony went home. And I read a lot of things saying, like, again, like you said, the right person went home, and just it's a popularity contest. Is she a
Exactly,
great
Nikki.
dancer? Yes. Her attitude was a
Yeah.
little stank, and I
Yeah.
feel like people got that vibe, and she went home for that reason.
I agree. Okay, and that's your Dancing with the Stars recap.
There you go.
Elizabeth Taylor.
Is it forever?
That was good.
Thanks.
Beautiful.
Oh, you're a little loud.
I was just gonna say, why does the volume sound different now?
You're just
Too close?
a little too close
Too
for
close to the
comfort.
sun?
You girl boss too close to the mic.
Like, what is that lyric? Seriously?
Wait, I also did hear that Candace Owens, do you know who that is?
Of course.
Okay, she said that once about Taylor. Like that specific line
Oh. Like,
about
it's
girl
like,
bossing too close to the sun. So maybe that's like where
okay,
that's
does she have
from.
to call back to Candace
I
Owens?
mean, really.
Seriously. That's what I'm saying.
She,
She has a chip. Like,
a
she does
chip.
not let things go.
You're right.
Okay. Special Forces was. I feel like they filmed this episode so different than the first episode. Like, I guess there's only been 2 episodes, but they keep showing us, like when it's not the challenges or whatever, they keep showing us the same people. Like, I want to see more interactions of the cast as a whole, like
Yes.
in the bunkers. Like, I want to see them commingling. I need more conversations. I don't need Jussie Smollett 50% of the episode.
Oh, what is that?
It's so much of him.
Ruining the episode.
Really ruining the episode. Like, I've had enough of him. Okay.
Like you said, I need more Sean Johnson. I need more
Yes.
Jesse James Decker and Eric Decker. Like, I want to see these people who came together. I feel like it's been the Jesse show and it's been the Teresa and Gia show.
Well, I'm guessing that the Deckers and obviously the Johnsons make it really far. So
Yeah.
maybe they're like, we'll show them later when there's less people around. Let's focus on the people that are not going to be here
Hmm.
for much longer.
True.
Like, I don't
That's
know.
fair.
Okay, so the first, and
Oh
again,
my
if you
God.
guys aren't watching this show, it is really good. Like, it's just so interesting.
It's intense.
It's intense,
It's
yeah.
crazy.
It's just crazy to think about that these people are doing this.
Right. With no training.
I know.
So listen to the first challenge that they do, and this is done with what I'm assuming is no practice. Like they're literally just like, all right, get in there and do it.
I know.
Raw
They
dog
must
it.
like so the first challenge they basically had to escape a sinking plane. Like they get into a plane and there's somebody sitting in the back seat, like God forbid something crazy goes wrong. They have to go down in the water. It's lowered in the water while water's rushing into it. They have to hold their breath like
For
before
20
they get
seconds.
engulfed for 20 seconds, go out the correct trap door and like go up for air. But just the anxiety that everybody was having, just like it's like so many people's biggest fear. Like you're in a plane crash and your water is filling you and you have to figure out how to get out of there and hold your breath in time. The anxiety of that was getting to so many people. It was hard to watch these people like going down to their last breath.
My anxiety for myself would have been less about being submerged and holding my breath. It would have been about getting out of the door.
I
Like getting,
totally agree.
because once you're like, okay, I can hold my breath, but like not knowing what door to get out. And if you're really frantically looking for the exit and like, oh my God, like now I'm like really running out of breath. Like
Yeah.
who's going to come and save me?
Yeah, really scary. Of course, Sean Johnson and Andrew, her husband, were just gonna absolutely annihilate this mission and
She was
every
like,
other mission coming up.
don't look at me. Like
Yes.
I just am going to like beast mode this out.
Apparently, they're doing a whole podcast like every week, like recapping the episode and like what it was like for them
Oh, that's
being
interesting.
there, which is interesting. Big bucks for them. Good for them. Good for
Yeah.
you guys. And I guess Andrew said that her husband said that this is the first time he's seen Sean in like competition mode, like Olympic Sean Johnson. And he was like a little like scared, like
Yeah.
didn't know what to do because it's so intense and you
She's
don't
a
want to piss them off.
she's a beast. Yeah,
And
like
he's
stay out
so
of her way.
annoying. Nikki, even when they were going down, he was like, "You always take my breath away."
Like shut the fuck up.
Shut up. And like
Like
he's
I
trying
would
to lighten the mood, but
like
like I would right in the throat.
right, like she is focused. She's not trying to joke around. Like she is submerging and she's ready and she's focused. Like the biggest internal eye roll I'm sure she gave him. Like
Oh yeah, but that I feel like is so much of their relationship is like
yeah.
he's trying to like lighten the mood and like they're just so different and but in that moment like I know she wanted to murder him
Yeah.
because I wanted to murder him like
Yeah.
shut up.
Yeah.
So the scariest part of the episode is Eva goes down with Jesse, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Eva and Jesse go down, and she is seriously crying, hyperventilating. I didn't think they were gonna let her go down because the way she was reacting, she was mid panic attack before the water even touched her. Like just the thought of going in the plane, she was having a panic attack. So I didn't know if she was gonna be able to do it. They go down, they hold their breath, they make it out. Jesse goes out the wrong door, so they fail. But when Eva comes up
Oh
for
my God.
air,
Brie.
I think she again was like mid panic attack, and she couldn't catch her breath, and she basically started like she like passed out in the water, right? Like I didn't even know
Yeah.
what happened.
She was like she got up and then she like was panicking and she couldn't swim anymore and they were
Yeah,
screaming like go get her, go get her. She was like actively
drowning.
drowning.
Yeah,
They get her on the boat and her like eyes are rolling in the back of her head. Like it looks like she's almost like mid seizure. It was awful.
it was
Her
awful.
The panic in her eyes was like unlike anything I've ever seen before. Like that woman saw death. Like
She was not the same after that happened, and
no,
I don't
her
know how you could be like she's like was a changed person after that
no,
experience.
like that was a near death experience. Like literally she was drowning. She was in a mid panic attack. Like I don't know if you've ever had a panic attack, but you feel like you're dying.
Yeah.
Let alone you're actually dying in the water.
So scary. I'm surprised
Awful.
they focused so much on that moment. Like they showed us everything. I'm like, this is going to be like so triggering for her to watch back because she obviously didn't really know what happened in the moment. Like she kind of
Yeah.
was awake and she's like, I did it. I did it, right? Like I did it. Like she was coming out of literally almost dying. She doesn't even know what happened. And now for her to have to watch that back is, I hope she didn't watch it. I actually hope she didn't watch it. It was so scary. But after that happens, like she's a different person.
Yeah.
Like she is not
With
okay
us. Yeah.
mentally. Like her
Hmm.
eyes are so like bugged almost. She's just like so on edge, like so jumpy and like twitchy because she's in shock.
Yeah.
She's
And then,
really in
like,
shock.
for her to just have to carry on, and then, like, for everybody else, I'm pretty sure she was the first one to go, no?
Um maybe. Oh yeah, can you imagine going after that?
Yeah.
I know. I thought that was crazy. They just like kept going with the show.
Okay, so then and then everybody else does a pretty decent job with it,
Yeah.
except for we have Gia and Teresa in the plane. And again, the panic on Teresa's face, like actually, like I have chills right
Yeah.
now, was so scary. And Gia's like really trying to support her and like, Mom, not gonna let anything happen to you. Like
I
I'm not
know.
that really like made me so sad. Like I'm not gonna like it's also special forces, but then it's the dynamics of like thinking like we know Teresa and
Yeah.
Gia and we know everything that they've been through, and Gia almost takes on a maternal role for Teresa.
I
She's
know.
like her protector.
She really is. And I guess we knew that, but never have seen like this intimate look like into
Yes.
their relationship. And I was like, wow, she really is like Gio really is the one like there for her mom.
Yeah, and like the codependence there too.
Yes.
It's like Teresa's dependent on Gia.
Yeah.
And then we see later in the episode what happens. We'll get there. But
Yeah.
the plane submerges and Teresa is panicking before it even goes down. She's literally gasping for air. She's not even down for 2 seconds before they have to unclip her because she's literally like actively drowning. Again, another one bites the dust.
I know.
And they pulled her out. Obviously, they failed, but that was also really crazy
That
too.
was crazy. We don't have to go through everything. I just want to talk about Jesse one more time because there's another contestant that doesn't have like a partner to go down. So somebody had to volunteer to go twice. And Jesse wanted to like redeem himself because like he held his breath and he was really calm and collected, but he went through the wrong door. So he wanted to do it again to prove to himself that like he could get it right. And again, he goes through the wrong door.
Like sharts the bed. You
I
had one
don't even
job.
know how that happens.
One job. And the girl went out ahead of him. Like all you
I
had to
know.
do was follow her.
I was thinking that. And then he was saying after that he was so mad, like so upset with himself, like storming off, obviously. But then I don't think right after that, when they're back in the bunker, he's saying that like he just wants everybody to like leave him the fuck alone. Like that's what he wants in life is to be left alone. I'm just like, you came on this show. You have literally not shut your mouth. You have totally ruined any sort of redemption arc. Like you want the opposite of being left alone. You want to be back in the spotlight so bad that it's like again, that's what's unlikable about you. Not that you did this crazy thing and you're saying that you didn't. It's that like you are still trying to put yourself out there, but what you're putting out there is so unlikable that you don't
Well,
have a chance now.
well, he put himself out there, and then he has like, he's like an embarrassed little man that like now wants everybody to leave him alone. But
I
you
know.
you signed up for this. You signed up to go twice, and now you're
Exactly.
embarrassed. But also, it was so crazy hearing them talk about the whole situation because we don't really know like the truth, right?
Well, I
About
watched a documentary
okay,
and there's like two sides. Apparently, like the two people that allegedly jumped him, when they got caught and they were in questioning, they said that like Jesse was like an
yes,
activist and like these that Jesse paid them to jump him and to make it look like a hate crime.
mm-hmm,
And then Jesse said that like that's not true. Like those aren't the people that jumped him. They're just saying that to make him look bad. It was like a white guy that jumped him. It was a hate crime and it wasn't them. And these guys are like, we have the check, like we have like the receipts, like how you literally trace what would be the chances that we were there at the same time,
right,
like we did it. Like he can say whatever he wants, but like he paid us to do it. Like
right, and like the way he was explaining it was he was guilty, and then he was like exonerated almost, and then like guilty again. Like it was like almost going back and forth. Like
no, I don't think there's been any sort of exoneration.
But he went to prison, and then they said that, I thought they said that he didn't do it.
I think he appealed, and like a judge found that there was like corruption, like in the police department or
So they
something like that.
dismissed kind of
Yeah,
for
like it's
like
still gray area
on a technicality. He got
on a
all yeah.
technicality. Like
Okay.
there's like footage that was like really questionable that like put kind of like questions in people's head that maybe
It's the
he's telling the
crazy.
truth.
It's the
It's
craziest
so
thing.
crazy. It really is crazy.
The next part of the show is they do like a Coliseum style physical fight. Like
Literally.
strap on helmets and put two people against each other just to like straight up beat the shit out of each other, like in the middle of this building.
There had to have been some sort of like preparation, like here's some moves, cover your face that
I
like
don't
they
think
didn't
so.
show. There had to have been because they'd just be like, hey guys, first of all, this is my brother's dream, a little bare knuckle fight.
Truly.
But there had to have been some sort of prep that they said to these people because the fact that it started and every two people that were paired together just went for it was so crazy to me. I'm like, no one's hesitating.
But how could they train them to do a little physical fighting, but they're not going to train them to drown on a plane?
Well, no, I think maybe they must have done something there too, like, oh, in case of
You think?
emergency, like here's a signal. Like they had to have. They can't just be like, here's tape, fight. They have to be like, they have to show them like block, cover your face, don't
I don't
punch.
think so. Because
Wow.
then they would have to do breath training for them to submerge
Yeah.
in the thing.
We're gonna have
They're
to
not.
listen to Sean and Andrew's episode
Yeah.
because I need to
It's
know.
so crazy, but they did. They just like went for it. Brianna Chicken Fry has a very hard time. She was paired up against Sean Johnson, ended up punching her in the nose, and Sean got, pulled out. They had to check her out. She ended up being fine, but it was very, very hard for people to
Yeah.
stomach and watch and to do it too. Like basically they were fighting until the staff said stop.
Yeah, until they thought somebody was really gonna get
Yeah.
hurt.
Yeah.
It was like gonna go too far.
Until somebody was like bleeding from their nose. Yeah. So
Insane.
who does Gia get paired with?
She gets paired with like I feel like an older person. Am I crazy?
Okay. I don't know. I don't remember.
I can't remember.
As soon as Gia gets paired with somebody, Teresa rips her badge off. That was to me the craziest thing.
To me, that was such a cop out. Like Teresa says that she's gonna quit right then and there because she doesn't want to see Gia fight or punch somebody. And to me, I feel like she was using Gia as an excuse
Yes.
because she wanted to leave and she didn't want to fight.
Yeah, but also Gia's gonna fight whether you're there or not. So
Nikki
what
was
does it
saying the
matter?
same thing. And actually, like Gia could use your support in this moment, not for
Exactly.
you to quit. Gia's already having anxiety. You quitting and just leaving right when she's about to have to fight somebody is so like selfish.
So unfair. And here Gia
So
is saying,
unfair.
I'm never gonna let anything happen to you. And then her mom's just like, bye. Like,
Mom's, I just called you mom. Nikki, so true.
mom? Okay, it's like calling your
Mommy?
teacher mom. Mamacita. But like Gia's literally about to step in the ring and fight. And like you could see she's already really flustered and then her mom
Yeah.
leaves. Like that's so messed up to do to her.
What a mind fuck for Gia.
Yeah. I don't even
When she
remember.
wants to go run after her mom, I actually thought Gia was going to quit too.
I know. That was really not. I really need, maybe we'll have Teresa on. Maybe we'll have her on the podcast to tell us
Easter egg.
Easter egg for
hopefully.
you guys.
Fingers crossed, guys.
Yeah, that was crazy though. But then they pulled Gia into like the little, room. The staff pulls her in and they basically tell her like, I feel like your mom is actually hindering you. Like you think she's here to support you and she's not. And it kind of Gia comes to a realization that they're probably right. She is probably better and stronger by herself in this challenge.
Yep.
And I'm kind of happy Teresa went home to give Gia that opportunity to like focus on yourself. Prove to yourself you can do this. You don't have any baggage attached to you now. You just worry about yourself and crank this out.
100%. I feel like this experience is probably such a pivotal point in Gia's life. Like being on your own, proving yourself, making your own name, like building these relationships with other people, doing
Yeah.
something you never thought you could do, like really maturing and growing from this. And I'm happy for her that she gets to have this opportunity through the rest of the season, like by herself. I feel like she's really gonna crush it and like go really far.
I agree. Because
I think she will.
mentally, I think she is incredibly strong
Same. I agree.
based on everything she's been through in her life. And people can talk shit and say
I
like
know.
she's such a privileged little snob and like whatever they want to say about her and her family. But I feel like Gia has her head on right.
I agree. I think
And
she's very mature.
yeah, she had to be,
Yeah, she
which is
had to
so
be.
crazy because I didn't realize that she was only 13 when her
Same.
mom went away.
I know.
13
Yeah,
to
that's
be
really tough.
to take on the maternal figure of your house and like take care of your younger siblings.
Yeah.
That's
Really hard.
crazy.
I know.
Good for her.
I know. So I don't think we said this yet, but the fighting challenge, Eva is still there. She
Oh,
decides like
yes.
she doesn't want to do it because she's really panicking. And she asked to speak to a psychologist. Like she was just checked out. Again, she was in shock. Later in the episode, they basically tell Eva that she has to go home. And
Hmm.
I actually think like they didn't want to do that.
But
Like a
that
part
was
of me
on,
thinks they gave Eva an out, but another part thinks they were like, I guess we have to send her home.
I didn't think that was fair to do that.
To send her home?
Yeah.
Nikki, she
Because
was so unwell.
she was, but I mean, I guess, yeah, like the psychologist made the determination,
Yeah.
but she almost made it sound like she couldn't fight in that fight. She needed to talk to somebody. They said okay. They
Mm.
almost gave her permission to do that. And then they came back, were like, well, you didn't participate in that challenge, so we're going to have to let you go because you didn't. I feel like they gave her permission to sit out and then like used it against her and pulled her for sitting it out.
Because she could not be there. Like she was a liability at this point. Like if something happened to her now after
Yeah.
that, it's like there's a record of this girl having a near death experience. You're about to put her in this position where she could have another one. She's clearly in shock. Like she's got to get out of here. Like she's
Yeah.
not
That's
okay, you
fair.
know? But I feel like the DS people like didn't like would have kept her.
The who? The DS?
Like the sergeants.
Oh. Yeah, like get in there, you
Yeah, like she's
loser.
fine. I mean, they
Yeah.
said it was like her fault that she drowned.
Is that not so crazy?
So again, she
They
has to watch this back.
No, they were basically like, well, let's get on with it. Like,
Yeah.
okay.
It was
Okay.
so weird. Like, okay.
Yeah.
So looking forward to more episodes. I don't remember the preview for next week,
I
but
don't either.
you want to move on to Salt Lake City?
Let's do it.
Salt Lake City. Wow. Okay, so this episode, following like one of the greatest episodes of Salt Lake City, gorgeous episode of television in general. This episode they spent like there was a lot of time like with the cast members like and their family. And I don't want to say anything bad about Angie and her dad. Like they have such a beautiful relationship. I love them. But for me, seeing Bronwyn with her mom and then Bronwyn with Todd, I could have watched an hour of those interactions and then get them in a room together. I want to see that. I want to see Todd speaking to Bronwyn's mom.
I agree because what is the dynamic? I'm assuming her parents love Todd.
I'm assuming they don't love Todd
Really?
because the whole thing was so weird. So first we see Bronwyn, right? We saw Bronwyn and her mom before Bronwyn and Todd.
No, Bronwyn and Todd were the start.
Okay, so that's the first time you've ever met Todd, right?
Yes, and I
I need
texted
your
Bree
thoughts.
immediately and was like, "What is wrong with this man? Like, he seems like he barely has a pulse, is annoyed with her, doesn't want to be there. Like, seriously, seemed irritated to be at that lunch." And let me just say, I know it's part of her shtick, and it's like she's this eclectic, crazy little girl who dresses
Little girl.
who dresses like cuckoo crazy, but the bra that was about 3 cup sizes too big coming out of her leopard tank top.
Yeah, it wasn't her best.
I understand being
She was
out
giving
there.
Pretty Woman a little bit.
Okay. I mean, I don't understand the reference, as you know.
You've never seen Pretty Woman?
No.
Guys, shame her. That's insane. You need to watch that. That's actually crazy.
Julia Roberts?
Julia Roberts, Richard
Hey,
Gere.
at least-
Julia Roberts is like a hooker, but like falls in love with the man that hires her, and then
Say no more.
okay,
She is Bronwyn. Bronwyn is her. That's it.
that's the show.
She was giving Pretty Woman. Never seen it, but I could tell you. Yeah, so that was really awkward and weird. And like this man just wants he's like, you are a child doing childish things. Like, why are you talking to Lisa? Like, could not be bothered, this man.
Could not be
But
bothered.
it's so crazy because I didn't realize that her parents were so unwell, health wise. And her
Same.
dad has very bad dementia. He's in a full care facility.
Yeah, that's
The
sad.
mom had something wrong and but it's going to be okay. So she's living with them now. I'm assuming that Todd is paying for the care facility that her father is in. Bronwyn has also moved in her daughter and her daughter's boyfriend.
Yeah.
So, like, to me, I would think that her parents would like Todd because he's literally taking care of their entire family.
But the reason why I think they don't and that Todd has a strained relationship with Bronwyn's family is because
He has a
Bronwyn said
gout
to
dick?
Todd,
No, not
no,
that.
that's not why.
Oh,
Is because Bronwyn says to Todd, which he clearly didn't want to talk about this on camera, that like, I know you didn't like, thank you for supporting my family. I know you didn't want to do this, but I need you to hear that like, I really appreciate it. And I wonder if the reason why he didn't want to support them is because the way that they treat Bronwyn.
maybe. I mean,
Like they
her
clearly
mother
have a
was.
very strained relationship, like a very weird dynamic. And I wonder if the way that he is to her, like, why are you still wasting your time with Lisa? Like,
Mhm.
she probably gives everybody like all these chances. And maybe he's like, why are you wasting your time with your parents? Like, they're so mean to you. Like, they've never helped you. And like, I'm going to bring them all in and help them for them to like talk down on you. Again, I have no idea. This is just my read.
Speculation.
Yeah, speculation, like how I took that situation because then also, Bronwyn giving Todd the sweet and low packets, like grandpa, like that's your grandpa. Like you are at a obligatory lunch with him. He's gonna give you $20 at the end of this meal to go
Well,
buy yourself something nice, honey.
I was gonna say that, like, he probably expected to marry this hot young thing and, like, didn't expect to be running a senior citizen home in his house. Like, he is the senior citizen.
I know.
Her parents are probably the same age as him,
Or younger.
which is so crazy.
So crazy. I think like some people online really love Todd.
But you could tell that he definitely is annoyed with the fact that he is supporting her family.
But he really loves Bronwyn. Like, I think he really does love her in whatever way. They've been together for a long time, like, I think over a decade.
Wow.
So I think there's a lot of love there, and, like, he does understand her, but so much of her bothers him. And also, like, he's an elderly man. Like, he doesn't have time for the drama. Like, he does not give a fuck.
An elderly man, like,
Yeah, like, he is.
so, yeah, he is.
Okay, so then we see Bronwyn having this conversation with her mom. And Bronwyn is so looking for validation in this conversation, like from her mom, for her mom to say something nice about her dad, because her dad, when she sees Bronwyn, like doesn't like recognize Bronwyn, but when she sees Bronwyn's daughter Gwen, he thinks that Gwen is her. So Bronwyn was saying like, I hate that the memories that my dad has of me right now are when I was at my lowest. I wish that he could see how far I've come. I have this beautiful life. I've done so much. And her mom is basically like, what have you done?
Right, Todd has done everything.
Yeah, Todd has done everything for you. Like you have actually, she didn't say this, but more or less, like you have not accomplished anything. You wouldn't be where you are today without Todd. So thank you to Todd.
Yeah, it was really mean. It was almost felt like it was a lesser version of Monica and her mother. Like, just the, like, how could you talk to your daughter like that?
Well, I saw somebody online say that Bronwyn got pregnant with Gwen, like out of wedlock. She was raised Mormon, so her parents have probably never moved on from the fact that she had this baby, and like I don't remember what happened with the dad. I think he passed away. I don't know when that happened, but Bronwyn like didn't have a relationship with him. So I think that her parents are so disappointed by that they have just never been able to move on for that. And then it's like, oh, now you're just like marrying this man that's like taking care of you, blah blah blah.
Honestly, though, like, that's fucked up and that's on them. Like,
Yeah.
the fact that she had a kid out of wedlock, my mom had me when she was 17 years old, and she went when my grandma found out. Like, obviously, it's a shock, but
Yeah.
she said if the worst, like, thing that is happening is a baby, like, a baby is a blessing no matter what. So, like,
Totally.
yeah, do you want your young, daughter getting pregnant out of wedlock? No.
No.
But you come around and
Yeah.
you adjust to it, and it's a blessing.
And now they
So,
have a beautiful granddaughter.
right,
Gwen.
get over it. I mean, how
Yeah.
old is she now? In her 19?
Yeah, she's got to be like 18, 19, 20.
Yeah, let's get over it.
Yeah, let's
move
get
on.
over it. I know. So Bronwyn definitely just has like so much trauma in her past that she's
I
like
know.
always trying to work through. Also, I
It's
want to
really
say
sad.
the name Gwen is really beautiful. Like a really
Beautiful.
underrated name.
It is. I
Gorgeous
agree.
name. I love that.
Wait, do you know that I used to call my sister Gwen? My sister's name is
Wait, I think we've had this
my
conversation.
sister's name is Nina, but I always used to call her Gwen and
She's
Gwendolyn.
so Gwen.
Such a Gwen, right?
Wow, beautiful.
Yeah.
I love that.
Love you, Gwenny.
Love you, Gwenny. So after like all these parents, like after all the parent conversations, we get to Heather's love den real quick. We'll just skirt over this because we get to Heather's love den with Angie, and Angie's telling Heather like really upset that Angie was telling her daughter Electra that she is getting her Greek citizenship. And Angie was like devastated that her daughter like literally could care less, and kind of like said, Angie, you're making this like, mom, you're making this your personality. It's who cares? And Angie was like really devastated by that reaction.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to say, like, I think Electra is like 13 years old. She probably doesn't even know what it means.
No, like
To her mom's just like being annoying. Like,
her mom is such an annoying loser. Like she could
yes.
say that she is like running for president and she would be like, "Mom, you're such a loser."
I don't think I knew what my parents did for work until I was filling out college applications.
Yeah.
And I was like, wait, what do you guys do every day?
No, like do not care. Like you're feeding me.
Could
You're paying my
care,
cell phone bill.
could care less. So Electra's like, cool, like citizenship, whatever. Nobody
Like,
cares, mom.
oh my
Move
God,
on.
say Greek again.
If you say Greek 3 times, Angie will appear. That's a fact.
Click your heels
Okay.
and say Greek.
I just had to say that because after this, the next scene is so fucking funny. Lisa Barlow, for whatever she is, I have to say, she really makes good TV. I do love her, even when she's being delusional. She's so funny. She organizes a 2-part event. So the first part is like, she has a hierarchy system.
Yes.
It's Lisa, she invites Amy, who must be auditioning for the show,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Lisa, Amy, Mary, Meredith, and Heather, they go ski shooting, literally the Hunting Wives. I know you didn't watch that show, but that's exactly the show. And just Lisa having a 2-part event where like the cool girls in Lisa's eyes are invited to the first. After the ski shooting, Lisa has organized a lunch where all the other ladies are now allowed to attend, but it's really
So
just an ambush.
it's so rude.
It's so rude, but you know what? Like the other, like Whitney and who else wasn't invited? Angie, like they didn't even care.
Bronwyn.
Like they
No,
did
of
not
course
even.
they don't care.
Yeah, they're just like, ugh, like that's so Lisa.
I know you love Lisa, and I think she makes great TV too. It's just infuriating to watch conversations with her because nothing even adds up. It's just we are having two separate fights.
Yeah.
Like she has in her mind what she thinks is true and right, and anybody could say the truth. The sky
I
is
know.
blue. It's not. If she doesn't think it is, and if she puts it on a poster board, then it's not true.
No, Lisa Barlow has Teresa Giudice's delusion.
Very much.
Where it's like you can talk to them, tell them facts. They're not listening because they want to project their truth.
Yeah.
And
And
that's all that matters.
yes.
That is the truth.
So we show up to this lunch and it
Litigation
is
by Lisa Barlow.
posters of charges. And the biggest thing is that Bronwyn, I think, said it. The words
Dismissed.
dismissed and denies are not synonyms. You could deny something, but it's not dismissed. So
Yeah.
she keeps saying dismissed, dismissed. They're like, great, you photoshopped a big word dismissed across these posters. Like, that doesn't make it true. Also, I love the fact that Lisa just sprinkled in there some pictures of her and John courtside at the Nets game or wherever the hell they were.
On a yacht. She said
On a
on Watch
yacht.
What Happens Live that she did that because she wanted to prove the point that she lives
We get it.
a
We
bit
get it.
like she's a big deal. And
Agreed.
Angie, when she was saying like, notice how the yacht is zoomed out, you can't even tell it's from 30 years
Yeah.
ago. I seriously love these women. That was so funny.
They're laughing at her.
I know.
They're all laughing at her, and she thinks that she is killing it. And
Killing it, Nikki.
every time she says something, they all laugh at her.
I
They
know.
all are laughing.
She thinks that they were going to walk in there and they were going to be like,
Blown
oh my
away.
God, case closed. Like
Lisa.
it's dismissed. What are we even talking
I
about?
am so sorry that I would even speculate that you're not above me. Lisa, I'm so sorry.
No, that's what you
You
thought.
are the queen of the world, of the world. And you're so rich and you're so fabulous. And I'm such a peasant loser. Oh my God, Lisa,
Please forgive us.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
The whole time I'm watching that, I'm like, wait, Lisa thinks that every time she says a sentence, like that's end of discussion. Like that they're just gonna take that for what it is and just move on. And the
Every time.
fact that these
Mic
ladies
drop.
were not moving on, she was getting so flustered. She was getting so pissed off. And I love that they were not backing down.
No.
I do have to say, like Bronwyn, she's just so funny. She's like, this is what we read. Like
Right.
we already read what you blew up. We don't need to see them again. And also she's writing dismiss, dismiss. But and then Bronwyn's like, oh, were they dismissed? Because like you paid back the debt.
Right.
And she's like, it's none of your fucking business.
Well, you did invite me to a lunch that we're talking about it, right? Like, she just hates Bronwyn, anything she
Hates
says.
Bronwyn. And also like the main case, Lisa finally spits it out. The main case that the ladies are discussing is not dismissed and is an active lawsuit.
Yeah.
So she can't talk about it.
Right.
And that's the point, Lisa.
The lunch. It was so crazy. And she was so proud of herself. She was
I
so
know.
proud of herself, too.
I know. I saw a theory online, which is kind of crazy, but explains a lot. Because people are like, Lisa is clearly, like, people are trying to wonder, like, who is Lisa Barlow, right? She does, like, PR, like, marketing. What does that even mean? She has Vita Tequila that you never hear or see about, never seen in a store. What does that mean? Where's all the money going? Like, what's with the money? They live a very high life, like, allegedly. Like, how is that possible? And people think that she keeps opening these businesses to basically get the loan as a way to just like shuffle around debt and to fund their lifestyle. So it's like, oh my God, we're running out of money. Okay, tequila business, we need $400,000 loan from the bank. We'll use that for this business, but we're really paying off our other business that's like failing. And then now we have this cash to use.
Wait, isn't that a crime? Is that money laundering?
No, yes, Nikki, it is money laundering. Allegedly. This is
Allegedly.
what people on the internet are saying. And because like her sons like launched a business a couple seasons ago, like a hair care product. So again, people are thinking it's just like all these cash grabs. Like, but I think that's what Bronwyn's like trying to say.
Okay. Got
Like
you.
I think that's what she's building towards. It's like you say you live this big fabulous life, but like do you? Like do you have money? Or are you just you're in a lot of debt,
Right.
you know?
Yeah. Which I'm sure
a lot
is
of
like,
rich people live that way.
oh, 100%.
I know.
Yikes. That's like scary.
It is scary. And people are saying, like, oh, she's doing all these name drops, saying, like, oh, I'm with Steve Carell, I'm with Blake Lively. But they're like, you're not, like, invited to the party to hang out with them. Like, your company or
Yes.
job is, like, hiring servers and,
Yeah.
like, getting tables. And, like, you're not like, hey, Steve, you want to sit with me at table 2?
Right. You're not cheek to cheek with Steve Carell at the table. When
Like,
she
you're
was
the help.
She was like, just make sure that Steve is really taken care of. And she was like, I was at Anna Kendrick's movie premiere. Like, okay, like
Yeah,
anybody could go to a
carpet?
movie premiere. Like, that's crazy.
Well, in Watch What Happens Live, they played like Have You Met Them? And basically every person that
met
Andy put up there, she's like, yeah, I met them. And he's like, well, how did you meet them? And it's like she's just in the same room as somebody and she counts that as like meeting them.
Right. Yes. And I love that Andy is like, he has her number.
I know. So funny. The end of the lunch all culminates in this huge fight between Whitney and Lisa. And again, like Lisa was getting really rattled, and I thought that Whitney was actually about to physically
Oh,
hit Lisa. Like Whitney gets up to leave. You think she's going to leave the room, but she's actually just walking around the table to get in Lisa's face and like grab her arm. Like I thought Whitney was going to hit Lisa.
well, they did have like, Lisa was holding Whitney by her wrists.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
she was all up in her face. And once it gets to that point, the fact that nobody swings is the craziest thing to me.
I know. Angie would have swung.
You think?
Oh my God. Yes.
You think?
or she would have pushed, a shove, a flick of the nose. Angie would have done something
Angie's
for
so
sure.
sweet.
Nikki, you keep saying that, but like I don't think she's like this innocent, sweet girl.
Brie, that's so crazy to me because when I watch the previews for a wife swap, everybody loves Angie. I just feel like she
I think she
is.
has a side to her, Greek mafia.
Oh man, I don't see
Sound off in
it.
the comments, guys. Do you think that Andy would make a Andy? Do you think Angie would make a move?
No, I think she's like a sweet angel. Never. My
Not my
Angie would never.
Angie.
My Angie would never. My Angie baklava souvlaki would never.
Nikki, she so would. I need to know. Am I reading this wrong? Do you think Angie would have made a move? Please, please, guys, please
Sound
engage
off.
with us. A lot of prompts this episode. The life of many prompts. Okay, so how do we land this plane?
Yeah, I think that's it. We just go down with the plane. We hold our breath, and that's it.
Don't panic.
Was it a to be continued?
I don't recall.
I think this one might have been.
Probably. I mean, so much.
So we'll see how Lisa claws her way out of this one
I know.
because
I'm
I don't
worried
think
for
the
Lisa.
ladies are dropping this one.
No, because it's like Angie, Bronwyn, and Whitney are on a team, and like
Mary.
Mary. And Whitney's point is clearly like you're always coming for like my business. You're talking shit about everybody, but
That's
like
the thing.
look at you, House of Cards. Like, come on, Lisa.
100%.
But Lisa would never admit that she had a failed business.
Never.
Even if she filed bankrupt, like there would be some crazy excuse, like the government made her do it, like it
Yeah.
wouldn't be on her own.
But that's the delusion. And then Lisa's just so cruel the way that she's going after Whitney and like
I know.
trying to embarrass her more. And Whitney's like, girl, I have nothing. Like, this is it. And she did say too, it's like she was trying to embarrass her and be like, well, who gave you money for your businesses? And Whitney's like, nobody.
Yeah. And that's why
Her and her husband put every penny that they had into this business. They don't have sugar daddies feeding them $400,000 in credit cards.
I know. So Lisa's kind of standing on nothing.
Standing on Meredith's shoulders
True.
like little rascals.
So we'll see how she gets out of this one next week.
We'll see.
Okay, let's move on to Real Housewives of OC.
Okay.
Did you watched?
I did, of course.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
I did my homework.
Okay. Okay, so again, this episode is like it was like an episode of many little pockets. Like so
Yes.
many like little tidbits happening that were pretty like irrelevant until the final episode, but
What we're doing is like we're still coming back from the separate girls trip and the ladies are getting together and kind of piecing together everything that happened and trying to figure out who talked what shit and
I know, it's annoying. It's like, wait, I just feel like we're still here. Like when Emily, I'm jumping around, but when Emily went to shopping
With
with
Gina.
Gina and Emily was like, oh, I'm still so tired from LA. It's like, was that not like a week ago?
move on.
Move on. But like that's the issue with these ladies. They cannot move on from anything. And it's like not every shit talking conversation needs to be brought out to the light.
Yes.
Like Gina and Shannon, like kind of making fun of Heather, like not being a comedian. Like that's not drama that we need to repeat. That's such a nothing burger.
Oh my God.
We don't have to make that a storyline. We don't have to bring that up. Like Heather would have seen that and she would have moved on or had a conversation separately. But now it's like a whole storyline. Like Heather's trying to get her career back. Like we've heard it for so long. This did not need to be repeated. This didn't need to get like ahead of the situation. Like it's just annoying.
Yeah, and Gina and Heather are actually friends. Like
Yeah,
they have a
I
really
know.
nice friendship. So why are we like making it into a fight that now we have to leave the party and come outside and talk
know.
about it privately and like make this poor cake decorating girl like cringe even more?
But I'm glad that Gina just like she was like, "This
Yeah.
is stupid. I'm so sorry to hurt your feelings." Like,
Yeah, that's
who cares? Gina and
and
Heather
that's
are
that's
like
all
have,
it
like,
was though. So that's
Exactly.
why we didn't need to go there because we could have just saved all of that.
I know. I feel like they have a very like sisterly kind of relationship where like they get annoyed at each other for really stupid things and hold each other to like a different standard, which is what Gina was saying. But it's because they do actually like each other and have a
Hmm.
connection, which is why they're able to move on from issues. And that's the problem in this group is like so many of the issues are between people that already hate each other. So they're
Yes.
not going to try to move on from those issues because there's no real friendship there. Like
Right.
Tamara and Gretchen have hated each other for 12 years. They're not moving on from
Yeah.
this, from any fight that happens between them.
Nothing worth saving there.
Nothing worth saving. And they just keep like pairing weird people together. Like
Hmm.
Heather and Shannon, like going to the place where they have to break their own glass to glue it back together was like such a waste of time.
So
Like
weird.
so weird. And just seeing the two of them alone together must have been awkward. Even though they've been on the show together for so long, but they're not really friends.
Yeah. And I'll say it again. I think it's time for Shannon to hang her hat up. I mean,
Yeah,
it's really time.
it is
Also,
really time.
so like me and poor Shannon, like with her broken glasses, and Heather is just like she's just always disheveled. Like
But it's true.
this poor Shannon.
Poor Shannon. We finally get a diagnosis for Emily's son, Luke,
Kind
and it was
of.
very just like brushed under the rug. I was like, wait, she said like in a confessional, now that we have the diagnosis. And then I was like, wait, what was the diagnosis? Like I
Like
actually had to rewind.
right. So he has ADHD, OCD,
Anxiety.
anxiety, but we still don't
And
know. A
he's
learning disability.
dyslexic.
Yes.
Yeah, which I guess is the diagnosis that he's dyslexic, but not to like mom shame. When Emily said that she didn't know
Yeah.
that he couldn't read,
In
I
fourth
was
grade,
like,
yeah.
wait, he has a twin. Like, could he read? Like, do you see? I don't know. It's just like they're on the same level and like has no teacher like ever discussed this with you? Like, he's never been told he needs to do more work at home? Like, he's gotten all the way to fourth grade without anybody making a statement that he can't read. But I'm glad that he's getting the help, and it seems like Emily and Shane are in like a much better place.
A lot of the conversation online too is saying the same thing. Like, how is your kid in fourth grade? Have you never done homework with him? Have you never read with him before? Like, my son is in first grade and we read every night. Like, he does his homework. Like, I sit with him and he does his homework. They also said that Shane, the fact that he went to a little bit of therapy and changed his whole parenting style and it's making all the difference. But like, it's not funny. Like, I feel like good.
Yes, and he does seem different. Like I feel like he was being much in that one scene that we saw.
Right.
It seemed like he
So,
was being more understanding of
yeah.
Luke.
Yes.
So I hope that it's better for them moving forward. All
And
right, let's.
shout out to Trader Joe's.
I
Their
know.
white rice, like
You know what's so
not
funny is
sponsored.
the clients that I used to cook for, their daughters are in high school, and that was also like they would eat other white rice, but that was their favorite white rice.
Did you try it?
Yeah, it's so good and it's so easy. You put it in the microwave for like 1 minute, and it's perfect white rice.
Wow.
Really
Okay.
good. Yeah, get it, guys.
Pro tip.
Michelin star chef approved.
The
Okay, let's move on to the spring fling, the meat of the
life
episode.
the life of the showgirl, the
The-
white rice. Like putting the show on her back.
yeah, truly. Okay, so we finally get to the spring fling. There's just this cake decorating soiree, I guess, that Tamara's hosting for some crazy reason, just to have an excuse for them to be in a room together because they never would be. She disinvited Gretchen, which like makes sense. Like
Yes.
we could take a break from Gretchen for a minute, but Emily shows up to the party first because she wants to get ahead again of this conversation that I do see why Emily wanted to get ahead of it because Tamara is so scary and she knows that if Tamara watched this back, it'd be a big problem. But before I get to that, this is the most gorgeous Emily has ever looked
She
in the
did.
show.
She did.
She makes me regret my side part. Like, do I need to bring it back?
What was she rocking a side
Oh,
part?
a heavy side part. Heavy
I
on the
loved the
side.
dress. She looked great.
She looks so beautiful. But Emily gets there early, basically to like, she starts with like buttering Tamara up by
Oh,
talking shit about Gretchen.
Big Toe wasn't even in the door and she's getting in. Like Big Toe wasn't even in the door. And she's like, so anyway,
Let's talk shit about Gretchen because she's not here. She
She's the
gets
worst.
she gets Tamra so fired up talking about like Emily's just so. The thing is, like, you need to have a messy housewife, right? That's gonna like plant little seeds, keep the storyline moving, keep everything going, and that's what Emily does. But she comes off. I don't have that big of a problem with her, but the internet and the viewers like find her so unlikable
Hmm.
that she's really just doing her job, but they still don't like her. And it is like shady, but she's putting on a show a little bit, you know? She's not afraid to go there.
Life of a showgirl.
The
Like
life
it.
of a showgirl, Emily. So Emily starts saying like, yeah, it's kind of weird that Gretchen like is all like godly, like, but then she's like blacking out, partying. Like I felt uncomfortable when she was praying with like her daughter and Slade before she got in the car, and then Tamra, biggest hypocrite in the entire world,
Right.
truly starts saying like when people do that, like they're just hiding behind like the Jesus curtain, and like I hope that Andy makes this same statement at the reunion. Like, you said that about Gretchen, but we literally all watch you get baptized on TV, and you've continued to just like eviscerate and like talk shit and like spread rumors about all these women since then, like 10 years ago.
We had a whole season about her baptism. What is she talking about hiding behind the Jesus curtain?
She
She's
just,
hiding behind the therapy cushion the therapy curtain this
she
season.
is hiding behind the therapy curtain. You're so right, Nikki.
Different curtain, same.
Curtain is one of those words that, like, now that I'm saying it in such a condensed time, it sounds wrong.
It's hurting you. Like it
Yeah, and like
feels
okay, it's like moist, but like
oof,
curtain,
curtain.
curtain. Okay, so after Emily butters her up by talking shit about Gretchen, she decides to just be like, by the way, when we were in LA, so and so asked us like, who do we trust the least? Heather said you, and
And so did I.
and
And so did I.
and Tamra gets
Loses it.
activated so quick. Like, cannot understand why these ladies would say that they don't trust her, which is so crazy. I was actually really surprised by Tamara's reaction because a small part of me thought that the therapy curtain would come forward and she would say, you know what?
Understand.
I understand. We all do that to each other. I appreciate you coming and telling me about this conversation behind my back because everybody talks about me and nobody says it's my face, so at least you're saying it's my face. Like, I kind of thought that's where that was going to go, but not at all. And it really
No.
sets the tone for the whole rest of the episode.
Because she's playing the victim card, and that's what she always does. Like, she can't take accountability, even though she's trying to better herself, but she can't see other people's perspective. And the fact that she said to Heather, "You clearly don't like me," is so crazy. And Heather was like, "What are you talking about?" Because they're actually friends. And Heather really does defend Tamara almost to a sickening point.
But she does the same thing to Heather. Like, God forbid Heather steps out for 1 second. She's like, you're not even my friend. Like, you don't stick up for me. It's like, Tamara, what? Open your eyes. But she
Yeah.
can't. I'm so over her. But the funniest part was Tamara scurries upstairs because she's upset. And Emily starts talking to the pastry chef that's there for this cake decorating event, talking to her like she knows all the backstory, everything. She's like, yeah, so basically Tamara said, blah, blah, blah. I'm just like, Emily.
This poor girl is just trying to make some buttercream filling and like go home and tell her friends what the hell just happened.
I think this is probably one of the best nights of her life. If she's a
It was,
fan,
she seemed so normal, like one
so
of us.
cool.
Like,
Yeah.
great, that's like you. If you were in the kitchen
That could so easily be me.
making some Trader Joe white rice for the crew,
I got to get back out there, guys.
and you're just like, "Oop, you're up."
But see,
Like,
I would get involved. I'd be like, oh, I know. I heard Tamara say this.
no, she was like kind of getting a little involved. Like, oh man, like that sucks. Oof, yeah, like
It's so funny. Also, I want to say this poor pastry chef, like the amount of work it took to prep all of that, do all the bags, all the cakes, all the cookies for these women to not even take their cakes home, not even to take a bite.
she's getting paid. It's fine.
But like, talk about overconsumption. Like, that is so crazy.
Yeah. Gina wanted to take her cake. She
She
said it
should have
about
taken it.
600 times. We leaving the cake? Are we leaving the cake? Are we leaving the cake? But like the
Oh
reason
my
why
God.
I think that Shannon needs to go is because she can't even participate in a conversation about Tamara because she herself gets so activated. Like she can't even see any world in which Tamara could be right. She can't
I
even
know.
participate because if she did open her mouth, she would just annihilate Tamara. She has nothing nice to say. I don't think there's any redemption there for that
I
friendship.
agree. I think they're done. And I want to say one thing in Tamara's defense. Skirt. In Tamara's defense, bless you, by the way,
Thank you so much.
from
Don't
Gretchen.
hide behind that curtain, though.
I'm coming forward. Um, in Tamara's defense, these it's like there cannot be a scene in this show without
With it.
it revolving around Tamara, whether she's in it or not. So it is like to a point, you just get to a point where you're like, and everyone shut the fuck up about me. It's like everyone's either coming for her or talking about her.
Hmm.
And not that she's innocent, obviously not, but it is annoying.
She did do it to herself. And then we see that next episode, she's planning on meeting with Katie.
Yes.
And Emily tells her, if you go and do that, basically, we're not friends anymore. I'm going to be super pissed off. And she's like, what's the difference between you guys hanging out with Gretchen and meeting up with Gretchen than me meeting up with Katie to get facts? Because if in fact Gretchen did say that Tamara drugged her,
Yeah.
that's a crime.
That is a crime. But now, in Emily's defense, when she said to Tamara, like, you're going to go and meet with Katie, who has, there are receipts that, like, she has lied, like, throughout the show. Like, they've proven it. Like, she has lied. And in their mind right now, like, she's still lying about the situation. So Emily's like, you're going to go sit down with a proven liar just because, like, you hate
That's
Gretchen so much.
yes.
And Katie's going to validate your feelings about Gretchen. So it's like, it's a very like selfish meeting. It's not to like
Oh, absolutely.
yeah, it's just to have more like hatred
Ammo.
pointed
Yeah.
towards Gretchen. So I
Yes.
actually appreciate Emily saying that because that's exactly what's happening. But
It
again,
is.
Tamara like wants to know, but it's almost like can you trust the truth coming from Katie? Like is that really how you're going to get answers?
Yeah. I mean, again, but I don't want to go back
I know.
to
I know.
the same fight and conversation that we were having three
I
episodes ago.
agree.
Like, let's move
Wait,
on.
is I can't even remember. Is that what activated Tamara to say that she quit? Like
No, it
what
was
brings her to that point?
just the fact that everybody was like talking shit about her and said that they couldn't trust her. Like,
Oh
she
my
just really
God.
lost it after that.
That is so crazy.
Mhm. Oh,
It's like
yes,
again in
that is.
Miami. They sit around in a circle and they play who do you trust the least and everybody's fine. They all move on from it. Like
Yeah.
Tamara,
So,
you're
like,
gonna be okay.
so, yeah.
Like, come
I mean,
on.
it is a little hurtful coming from Heather. Like, that's kind of like,
Yeah.
yikes. Like, that sucks to hear.
Yeah, that's true.
But I mean, to quit, like, you're going to quit again. And if you're going to really quit, then bye. Like,
I know
don't
because
come back again.
we see you next week. Like you didn't actually quit. It's just annoying. Like I'm over it. I know she's going through a tough
I
time,
know.
but it just then you should again, you should have taken a break from this season.
Yeah,
But they all need the check. They can't take a break.
that's true.
They need the money. Okay, so I guess we'll see this meeting with Katie and Tamara next week, and then it's like it's got to be there has to be like one episode left after that.
Brie.
There
I thought
can't be much, you
we
know.
said mid-November.
I don't know
Like,
if we
we
said
need
mid, but we said November.
November.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, two more episodes and we're almost there.
Whew. All
I
right. I'm
know.
ready to put this one on the back burner.
Thanks for sticking it out with us, you guys.
Mm.
Appreciate it. Okay, so that's it for Rosie. So much TV. Let's just like finish this off light, positive, maybe a little more TV with our not mad about it segment. If you're new, our not mad about it segment is just something we like to say. Maybe it's like a tip or something that brought us joy that we want to share to the audience. Like whatever it is that we weren't mad about this week, that's how we like to finish. A little positivity. I'll go first because I'm annoying. One thing I'm not mad about, which we were going to drop it as a surprise, but I'm too excited. And I also want to make sure that you guys watch or are watching if you want to. But Later in the week, we are going to drop like a little bonus episode recapping what the first 6 episodes of Love is Blind.
But it'll drop by Wednesday. Yeah, first 6 episodes.
Yeah, the first 6 episodes, we said like if we were going to watch Love is Blind, we wanted to watch at our leisure, kind of like no pressure. We weren't even sure if we were going to watch. We got so many messages that people are like, it's so crazy. These people are nuts. You have to watch. Nikki started watching it. She's telling me I have to watch. So, needless to say, we're watching Love is Blind. We have a lot of thoughts about it, and I'm not mad that we're going to drop a little bonus episode later in the week. So, if you aren't watching, time to catch up, no pressure, and then it'll be separate so you can always come back to it when you do get there. So, not mad about that.
So excited. And maybe if we get some positive feedback, we'll do another little bonus epi for the
Yeah,
next 6 episodes of Love is Blind. But it really is so good, you guys. The cast of characters are
that's one way to put it.
really something. They're
Really
really
something.
something. And the couples that we have are so wild.
Yeah, we'll
We'll
save it.
save it.
We'll save it. Yeah.
We'll save it.
Little teaser you guys should
Little
watch.
teaser.
All right, Nips.
Okay. My not mad about it is sitting at the bar in a restaurant.
So
Literally,
true.
we just to bring it back to the beginning of the episode, which feels like a lifetime
It
ago.
was.
The bike ride that led me to my espresso martinis, which by the way, I am so sober as a whistle right now. I gotta go and should have poured a glass of wine, but sitting at a bar is the best, especially when you're just with like your husband or your wife and you're just trying to get a quick bite, nothing crazy. To talk to the bartender, it's such a sick way to like get to know. I mean, it's right in our town, so we're definitely going to be back. So now this guy is going to remember us. We
Yeah.
talked to him. He was our bestie. We used to go to this other place in town. We used to sit at the bar. We'd walk in, the girl would know exactly what to put down in front of us. Like, you want to be a local at your places, and sitting at a bar is the best way to do it. And you get very quick service. Like, they notice your glass is empty, they're coming right over. You need
Ye-
anything?
That's such a good not mad about it. I
I
love a
love
bar seat. I
the
that's
best.
so good.
You get to know the staff,
Yeah.
they get to know you. He was like, "Oh yeah, I think I remember you guys." I'm like, "That's right, you
You're like,
do.
you do?
See you in 3 months when I can get a babysitter again."
True. That's a good one. Now I need to
Love
go sit
it.
at the bar with my gorgeous husband.
Ride your bike.
Well, let's not get crazy.
Strap on your
I
rollerblades,
actually
ladies,
don't think
and
Andrew could ride a bike. Like, I cannot picture Andrew on a bike.
he's a big man for a bike.
It's a little, I think he's a little too big for a bike. Okay, so guys, that wraps up our episode. If you made it this far, you are a freaking real one. Again, we
You
want to
are.
hear your thoughts. Thank you for sticking us out. If you're new here, please come back. Just a reminder, we won't be mad if you want to follow us on Instagram, TikTok. Where else are we? Spotify, Apple,
Yeah.
subscribe to our YouTube, help your girls out, send this episode to a friend, send our clips, share, 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 love, love, love,
Love,
and
love, love.
we'll see you guys later in the week. Lilas.
Oh yeah.
Bye. Slay.
All day.